I demanded a paternity test at the birth, and it saved my life. I, 33M, thought I was living the dream. Married to my wife, 31F, for 5 years. We had plans, a house, a baby, a future. I was working 2 shifts a day, warehouse mornings, delivery nights, just to keep things steady while she was pregnant. She didn't have to lift a finger. I handled everything: rent, bills, food, car, insurance. Then one night, I came home early. The apartment lights were off except for a faint glow from the kitchen. Her phone buzzed on the counter. I didn't plan to look, but the preview showed a message that froze me cold. "You're worth losing everything for." From a name I didn't recognize. I opened it. Photos. Selfies. Him in her car. Her texting while lying in our bed, my bed, the one I barely slept in because I was out working. I walked into the bedroom. She was half asleep, phone still warm from her hand. I said, "Who's he?" She blinked, confused, then sighed like I just asked something annoying. "I didn't mean to hurt you," she whispered. That line hit harder than any confession could. I laughed. No shouting, no crying. Just walked out and drove until sunrise. The next day, I blocked her access to everything. Cards, accounts, my payroll deposits, locked. I started documenting. Every message, every photo, every timestamp. She kept texting me, begging to talk, swearing it was a mistake. I didn't reply. Weeks passed. She was still pregnant. I didn't show up for appointments. Didn't send money. Didn't check in. I was done being the provider for someone who couldn't stay loyal. Then came the birth. She texted me from the hospital. "He's here. Please come." I did. Come. Silent. She looked relieved when I walked in, like we'd pretend it was all normal. Nurses smiled, thinking it was a happy moment. But the only words I said were, "I want a paternity test." Her smile dropped instantly. She stammered, "You don't trust me?" I said, "You earned that." 3 weeks later, the results came in. Not mine. She tried to spin it. It's a lab error. It's complicated. It happened once. I didn't care. I sent the results to my lawyer that same day. Here's where it gets poetic. Her boyfriend, the office guy she'd risked it all for, vanished the moment the baby arrived. Ghosted. Blocked her everywhere. She called his workplace, he'd already quit. She ended up alone, jobless, and living in a 1-bedroom she could barely afford. She begged me for help for the baby's sake. I told her the truth, not my baby. Not my problem. When the divorce hearing came, she tried to ask for alimony. My lawyer handed the judge a folder of screenshots, timestamps, and her own texts. The judge didn't even look at her twice. She walked out of that courtroom with nothing. No husband. No lover. No home. Just the reality she built with her own hands. The best part? I never had to scream, or fight, or get revenge. I just let the truth do its job. Now she lives across town with her parents, still pretending she's figuring things out. The guy she cheated with? Got engaged to someone else 6 months later. As for me, I sleep. I eat. I work one job now. Peacefully. Because sometimes, the loudest revenge is silence and a DNA test that speaks for you.
Made it this far? You're the best. Hit subscribe for the next one.